Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Pulaski County in central Arkansas, eastern Saline County in central Arkansas until 12:30 p.m. At 11:40 a.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail. This storm was located 5 miles southwest of Lake Doral, or 12 miles northwest of Benton, and moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Locations impacted include southwest Little Rock, Bryant, Benton, Wrightsville, Shannon Hills, Otter Creek, Maple Vale, Lake Doral, Ironton, Hurricane Lake, East End, Vimy Ridge, Sardis, Parker's Iron Springs, Higgins, Great Congo, Blend. This includes Interstate 30 between mile markers 117 and 134. This includes Interstate 430 between mile markers 1 and 2. This includes Interstate 530 between mile markers 3 and 13.
W5RHS repeater.
K5TEL W5RHS.
Go ahead, get ready for y'all a little thunderstorm over there, K5TEL.
You might want to have port 5 monitor port 6.
Okay, what would that do for me?
It would send the NOAA weather radio through the 3.2 system.
We heard it through 3.2. I'm on 3.5.
Okay, well good. A lot of times it didn't, so I remember used to we had to manually do it. But if it came through, that's good then.
Yeah, it came through and it sounded real good, so. Just talked to Jason up there. Looks like you're going to have some marble-sized hail also. That's what he said, so y'all might get a pretty good little storm out of that deal.
One 7's not connected. W5RHS.
Node 298.
I'm going to auxiliary antenna. That line is already popping here. W5RHS.
9829.
Up there, I think. Moving hub. Then they're going to get the DMR machine at Harrison. He's going to get with Robert next week on that to get it added to the C bridge, and so that ought to be good. He was just on there a little bit ago.
Robert was, or who? He clicked. Missed the first part of that.
No, Jason from Harrison, N5MBJ. He's down here in Little Rock for a little bit.
GJU, mobile monitoring.
Anyway, let's have to see how that goes. The other station, I think it was you, Eric. If there's a conversation going, you can just join in. You don't have to say mobile monitoring. You can just say your call sign there. How you doing?
Learned something new today. That's what ham radio's all about. I'm doing pretty good. Just watching this storm here on the radar as it's going across. Looking on drill level 3 here. This is public reported P to penny size hail moving through the Hillcrest neighborhood, and then National Weather Service recorded quarter inch size hail. But I'm watching the one that's about to go over Salem and Bryant, Mableville, and Shannon Hills.
I think it's going to go over Benton, too.
I'm sitting here looking, and the storm track's on GL level 3 here, showing directly toward Shannon Hills. Just may go north of Benton a little bit, not too sure. But I'm keeping an eye on that. Otherwise, I'm enjoying my day. I was on the the DMR stuff there last night, talking on the North America talk group and the worldwide, making some contacts there.
Yeah, I heard you on there. Hopefully I'm making 120 okay now on the inside antenna. Well, there's a big, rather extremely dark cloud dead north of my house, so and I hear it thundering and crashing, so I bet you we get some of it. W5RHS.
Yeah, y'all might get some. Just have to wait and see what happens with it. Of course, they're really looking at Friday still, Thursday night to Friday, so see what kind of an event that'll be.
Yeah, I've been watching the SVC outlook there, and they're still showing most of the state for a slight risk come Friday, so I wouldn't be surprised if they up that to a, I can't think of the next one. I know it's marginal, slight, moderate. I think it's moderate's the next one on that.
I believe it's marginal, light, moderate, high, if I remember right. So that's a new one, that marginal. They just added that one. So anyway, they got an accident on Highway 9 at Pine Valley, which is in Perry County. Somebody's been hit by a vehicle, so pedestrian. So not a good thing there. Anyway. Well, Kelly, have you tried the 3.5 from your house since it's running 20 watts to see if you can hear it?
Well, I heard it at work, so let me try it on 440 on the other. I'm on the 701, let me get on the 700, W5RHS.
Okay, you should be able to hear it. I would think. Of course, I've just been in town, so I haven't been out the house to see how it does out there now, but I have a feeling it's going to do pretty good. Be nice if we get the amp back going. Sure hate that amp died. That thing ran for several years. We can find some parts for it. We figure out what's going on with it, get it back in service, would be nice. But if Peter puts out 100 watts, man, it was going, or about 80. I don't know how much it really was putting out. I can't remember. It's been a little while. But, who knows, Bill Marshall probably got one of them down at his house, old place, but wouldn't be able to get it. Here in Perry County, pretty good on V7 up here, or V71 up here.
Okay, this storm looks like it's got, it does have a mesocyclone in it, so it is rotating. It has a 60% chance of severe hail, it says. What's the echo top? Oh, crap, the phone went dark. Echo top is 30,000 feet. It's traveling at 18 miles an hour, headed toward the south-southeast. And according to the radar, it looks like it has 1-inch diameter hail in it.
Possibility of severe hail 90%, possibility of hail 100%, inch and 3/4 size hail out of it, and I'm getting about the same information you got there.
I was getting it off on my phone on the Wonder map. That's pretty good radar. Let me go to this other app and see how it does. Trying out a brand new one. It's called Storm Eye.
For that one, excuse me, I use it said Geo level 3 and radar scope, all that, so it's good stuff to have, that's for sure.
This one here looks like they've upped it to 1 3/4 inches of hail.
Seen that, and there's the public reported estimated inch size hail. I got to figure out the universal coordinated time here, but that was off in Saline County, so public reported inch size hail there.
Okay, I think we're going to miss the hail core here at Benton. It's just going to skirt us. Bryant might get it, though. East End, definitely. But as it stands right now, I think we're going to miss the hail, which is good because I don't like my truck beat up.
There. Insurance claims are no fun on that. Every time I go out chasing, I go, how'd you get so much hail? Well, see, what happened was.
I believe I would refrain from telling the insurance company that I am a storm chaser. Therefore, any decals like that would be removed before they ever saw my truck.
I don't have any decals on my car, so I'm in luck on that part, so. Now I have to tell them, oh, is that a buddy's house? And a storm popped up and, works happen.
Exactly. I like JJ's car a lot. The only thing that it could be better if it was a Crown Vic Interceptor. Then I would say he had it made.
There's a lot of controversy about people and Crown Vics and storm chasing. So if it was me, I'd have one. I'd be out there and I'd punch the hell core every time.
I like them Crown Vics. They will fly if need be. But they're comfortable riding cars. I used to have a Crown Vic Interceptor. Man, it would, oh my gosh, it would just eat the highway up without even trying. Just it was so high geared on the highway in overdrive with air conditioning on, doing about 70, 75. With the cruise control set, I got 26, 27 miles to the gallon. That motor's turning maybe 1,400 RPM.
I'd love to have something like that, man. Jeez. Man, getting that kind of gas mileage, and I guarantee that air conditioner blowing ice cold, too.
It did, man. It surprised me. Now, when you step down on it, that good gas mileage goes away, but you let it get shifted out into overdrive, just let it cruise along there, man. 25, 26 miles per gallon was nothing. I mean, just all the time. Running the air, 75 miles an hour. Just resting your foot on the gas pedal, not even mashing on it hard. You just cruise. Man, I miss that car. Worst thing I ever did was get rid of it. Let me go look out the window and see what's going on. Be right back. W5RHS.
M5UZT. Got golf ball size hail here at my location.
Can we hear it? W5RHS. Key up and let's hear it.
some of it sounds like baseball size. It's not a lot. It's kind of, like one every 5 or 10 seconds. It's not just real steady, but I went out in the yard and picked one up size of a golf ball. Some of them are bigger.
Let's hear a few more. It sounds almost like them squirrels throwing acorns at us. W5RHS, yeah, it's enough, huh? Enough to put a few dents in your vehicle. W5RHS, be listening.
DJU monitoring.
WA5LOC, large hail.
What's your location and what's the diameter, sir?
Palm size, baby golf ball, Hills Park, Bryant.
Is it coming down pretty heavy or just one every now and then?
Very heavy.
Appreciate it, W5RHS.
Listen to it.
I hate hailstorms. W5RHS.
Where the hell's the hail? W5TCO.
Well, right now we don't need the cuss words. We have enough trouble as it is. But Bryant is getting a hailstorm, about 2-inch diameter hail. Lots of it.
Yeah, I didn't mean that as a cuss word. I meant that as the hail. And I knew I was going to get flanked if I said it that way. And I apologize. I don't talk like that. I don't say those kind of words. But my tornado app is going off, and I'm up here at Rodney Parham looking at some very tall clouds. I'm watching the wall cloud go by.
Wall cloud go by? Well, it's possible, I guess. There is a little rotation in that storm, but, I didn't think it'd not that much.
No, it's barely moving. I got clear skies behind it and a lot of sunshine above it. Barely rotating. But I don't know how tall this is, but it's pretty tall.
Radar indicates 31,000 feet.
Wow, that's what it looks like. I'd say something could develop out of this, but I'm not sure if there's enough. Well, you got the hail.
Yeah, I knew how you meant that a minute ago. I know you don't talk like that. I was messing with you. Another warning, W5RHS.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe warning for northeastern Grant County in central Arkansas, northwestern Jefferson County in southeast Arkansas, southern Pulaski County in central Arkansas, east central Saline County in central Arkansas until 1:15 p.m. At 12:23 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-to golf ball-size hail. This storm was located near Bryant and moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Bryant, Wrightsville, Shannon Hills, Redfield, Otter Creek, Orion, Maple Vale, Ironton, Hurricane Lake, Hensley Island, Estes, East End, Wright, Woodson, Farmy Ridge, Sardis, Parker's Iron Springs, Hensley. This includes Interstate 30 between mile markers 120 and 131. This includes Interstate 530 between mile markers 4 and 21.
W5RHS repeater.
W5TCO.
W5 Omaha Control. Hail subsided on Mills Park Road in Bryan. Yard is covered.
You say the yard is covered? What location?
Mills Park Road in Bryan.
Hills Park Road. Wish I had an AWIN, I'd report that to the weather service.
Kelly, did you get a picture I sent you of the hailstone?
Yeah, I saved them to my phone. I would ask Stephen to do it, but he's probably asleep. Tim could do it if he has his AWIN with him.
It's quit now. I mean, it wasn't just real continuous and hard. It was like every 5 or 6, 8 seconds there'd be a big one hit the metal carport. You could see them out falling out in the yard. I took a picture of them in the yard, but there's about 30 or 40 of them. It wasn't just like covering the ground or nothing, so it didn't take too good.
Well, over on Mills Park Road in Bryant, it's covering the ground.
I'm on the backside of it, and I can tell you we need to watch it. It does have some, what do they call it? I want to say funnel, but it's those low-hanging clouds behind, the shelf cloud. The large area, and I can see the rain, and maybe that's where the hail's at.
K5TEL W5RHS.
It looks like it's moving southeast.
That is correct. Well, I guess Tim's not monitoring. He can't talk about Stephen anymore. I had that 1-800 number to the National Weather Service, but I don't have it in my phone since I upgraded.
I got it. Let me get them a call, and I might have you say it over the air.
Okay. Say when.
All right, guys, stand by. It's ringing. W5TCO. Okay, guys, go ahead. Who wants to report that? I got them on the air.
Okay, we need to report about 2-inch diameter hail that's covering the ground on Mills Park Road in Bryant at this time.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, they got it. W5TCO.
Appreciate that. W5RHS.
Yeah, they're definitely following this, though, very closely.
Kelly, you want a picture of the yard?
I'm off the phone with them now. They probably don't need it, but I would hold on to it.
Well, Kelly might like it for his own personal use.
This is W5RHS in Bryant, and we had golf ball hail over here.
Okay, is it still falling, or is it quit?
I quit everything.
Okay, it's been reported just a few minutes ago to the National Weather Service. Appreciate it, Rob.
Okay, W5RHS.
You have a train storm spotter out.
I think there's some train storm spotters on this frequency.
Yes, sir, there is.
TCO, you still have what's like a wall cloud or a little bit of slow rotation in it?
Yeah, I do. Looking just south, I'm up here on Highway 10 right now, and I'm looking down toward Bryant. It goes all black to the left, and you've got the backside of the shelf cloud, evidently where the hail was reported. I'm listening to state police talking about it, too. Yeah, there's hardly any rotation in it. I mean, I'm not seeing it move much at all. So, it's very slow moving.
Well, the radar did say all along it did have some rotation. It had a meso in it. It just wasn't enough to become serious in that regard. But just keep an eye on it if you can. W5RHS.
Yeah, that's why I got up here a little further up, getting some lightning in it now. And I correct that, state police are not talking about it. They're talking about something else. It sounded like they were talking about that when I was talking to you. I had one ear that way. W5TCO. Yeah, I think I got to wake Steven up. It's headed that way. See heavy rain right now to the south of Little Rock. So if this thing's going to keep moving southeast, it could end up in Pine Bluff. Roger, Roger. W5TCO, Highway 10. Coming up to University and still have the same description. Large, massive area, dark rain in front of it with a shelf cloud behind it with, you know, some little stragglers back there. I forget what they call those exactly, but no real rotation, no real threats at this moment. Did have lightning earlier. Haven't seen any lightning since. That's what I'm seeing. So if it thing's at 35,000 feet, it could continue growing. We got some really strong sun behind it or on top of it.
Yeah, it's 35,000 foot now. It's increased to 20 miles an hour. Still got a mesocyclone in it.
Yeah, I'm on University, headed south, and we're getting lightning, and it's pretty heavy to the south of me. I'm up north of it, and I still see that backside. This definitely could be potential. I didn't see any hook echoes or anything on the radar.
The radar just up. I wish Eric, I think it was Eric I was talking to a minute ago. I wish he'd look at that on his radar. Make sure there's not the beginning of an inflow notch.
Gonna try and get down 530.
Okay. It looks to me, you know, just like it's trying to have a little bit of a notch built into it. You know, how they do before they really notch out and start doing their thing.
My radar's still here on my phone as I'm driving. I really can't tell too much what it's showing, so if y'all could help me out a little bit here.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you get where you're driving then. W5RHS.
I'm seeing that too on the radar.
Seeing what looks like a beginning of an inflow notch.
Yep, of it. I could call NWS back and ask them what they think and if they want us to watch it.
Hey, you got the number in the phone. Let your fingers do the walking. W5RHS.
I'll be back, W5TCO.
Picture of that hail that Mike Porter sent me. It looks like a bunch of hen eggs laying there. They're all shaped like eggs.
All right, so here's the update from the National Weather Service. They advise that the cell that we've been watching is starting to break up, starting to come apart a little bit, and they're not watching it too close. They are getting a cell over England right now that's concerned that they're starting to watch that develop.
Really? The one over England isn't near as big as this one.
Yeah, I don't know why she said that. I was kind of like, really? I said it had 2-inch hail, and we're watching the lightning, and I guess they're watching it. They can tell the intensity, and maybe they're concerned when it meets up with the one in England. I'm not sure. That's what she said.
Maybe so. Well, this one here's got a lot more red in it. It's got the inflow notch, but hey, I'm not a meteorologist. W5RHS.
I'm with you. W5TCO.
Yeah, I saw it come in. I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet. I'll go over to the computer. W5RHS. Oh, yeah, I got them. Some of them were kind of jagged. All the ones Mike Porter had looked just like hen's eggs.
Well, you should have gotten more bags. Got a second comparing the hail to a brig.
Okay, I'm going to lay here and see if I can get me some rest. I ain't been asleep yet. I'm going to be paying for it tonight. W5RHS. Wish I could be like Mr. Tidwell and sleep all the time. I can't sleep when there's storms around. I've never been able to.
That's great. Get some rest. Alrighty, see you guys. I think he was up with Maggie last night, but I'm going to get out at Wendy's here. I'll mark him and keep an eye on it. W5TCO.
Okay. If you see anything, holler. Or anything pops up, I'll have the radios on. W5RHS.
EJU. On I-530 southbound.
Can you see anything yet?
I'm starting to get into some heavy rain. I just now bypassed the 145th and Pratt Road exit, and I'm looking on radar. I can't tell if there's a hailcorn or not, but I'm getting heavy rain.
I bet there's some hail in there pretty soon, because there's been a lot of hail in all these so far.
Alright, I'm starting to get pea-sized hail. Looks like it's trying to get a little bigger. Hasn't made it up to 145th Pratt Road exit yet on I-530 southbound.
Okay. Be careful out there. W5RHS. According to the radar, there's two cells. One's at Wrightsville. It's got the mezzo in it. It's about 20-something thousand foot, and the other one is at Mableville. It's actually classified as a hailstorm. It's 35,000 foot. That looks like about an inch diameter.
When you're watching radar, you can tell me the exact movement on the storm. Easterly movement toward Wrightsville, England.
They're moving east-southeast. I don't know why they was worried about that one around England. It doesn't even have a... Look like it's falling apart. It don't even have a mezzo in it or nothing. The other two are still holding on pretty good. Okay. The warning still continues. Shows it's still producing quarter to golf ball size. 2 miles north of East End, moving southeast at 25 miles an hour. Wrightsville, Mapleville, Shannon Hills, and all through there.
Severe thunderstorm warning. W5RHS repeater.
W5RHS. What mile marker are you on 530? It's going to affect between mile markers 5 and 19.
It's now about to be up to the Woodson exit on I-530 southbound.
Okay, do you know what mile marker that is?
5, you get US mile marker 11. Leave mile marker 11.
Okay. Well, you're it then, because it's supposed to affect between mile markers 5 through 19. So, it does have a lot of hail in it, looks like, still. W5RHS.
Someone confirmed with me, I'm looking here on the radar, I'm seeing a little bit of a twist motion between Woodson and Hensley. Is that correct?
Affirmative. The sail, just the next sweep, it updated. It's got a new mesocyclone in it, so it is a rotating thunderstorm.
Alrighty, well, I'm about to come through a dark pink area that's showing on my radar scope here. I got people stopping on the road. I'm at the Pulaski County, Lake County line, about 8 miles north of Redfield on I-530 southbound, heavy rain.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of curious looking right in through there on the radar, so keep your eyes open. W5RHS.
Dime size hail, I repeat, dime size hail.
Echo top has increased to 38,000 feet. Looks like 1.25 inches hail coming up.
Quarter size hail, I'll break your listen. I'm a mile marker 12 on 530 southbound.
Okay, what was the hail size again?
Went from dime size, quarter size, I'll look at listen. Coming down heavy.
Yes, sir, I'd say you're at ground zero.
Small size hail, repeat, golf ball side.
I wish KC5 TCO was still on the radio.
This is KC5 GJU, mile marker 14. We got golf ball size hail.
That's to the National Weather Service, I think.
TCO, do you copy all this traffic? That needs to be reported.
I just called them and reported it.
I appreciate you. Thank you. And after a while, why don't you text me that number?
Ready to do that. W5 TCO.
Alright, go to the uniform. Alright, going down there to I-530, so get all full size hail. The rain has stopped.
Okay, what mile marker?
I don't know if you looked at the radar, but the England has merged with that cell we were watching earlier, so they're together now.
Echo top of the one that he is under is 39,000 feet.
We're getting a little pretty size hail here, Arch Street, right road, inside of MOE.
You say Arch Street and what was the second road, Cross Street?
Arch Street and Pratt Road. Probably about dime size hail, just guessing, but just coming down light in 5 MOE. Yeah, I'm calling to get more. I changed the head back down 5 here. I don't know the best intercept point. I don't know the roads. Aside from the interstate, you probably get some fine puff. So, if it's going to hit anywhere towards D-West, I know I get to do it from fine puff.
Let's zoom out a little bit. See what's going on.
Okay, not much. Just basically punched the L4 on the backside of that storm that's headed toward, what I'm looking at toward Wamasika. It got no side tail out of it.
Yeah, you need that for sure. There's kind of a rough-looking storm. It's not severe yet, I don't think. Well, it might be. Let's see. Hang on. No, they hadn't issued a warning for that one yet, but it's just north of the Dale Bumpers White. DeWitt River, or Dale, is it Dale Bumpers, White River, or whatever, National Wildlife Park.
I should be able to go down to Whitehall and took from Hay across where the whole time I walked Mount 3, probably a bit, intercept it there.
Yeah, it's just to the east and slightly south of Stuttgart. But that one you might have a little trouble keeping up with because it's traveling 43 miles an hour straight east.
Which one?
The one that is just east of Stuttgart, near the Dale Bumpers White River National Wildlife Preserve.
No, okay. I'm looking at St. Charles on my map. The one I'm going to try and catch up to, I'm running basically parallel with it right now, is the severe one, the one that's just south of England and north of Sherrill.
Okay. Okay, that one that you're going to go around England, that's the one you're interested in. You're going to be going into a 45,000 foot storm.
Yes, sir. That's the one I'm interested in. Washington. I'll have to go down.
Okay, you may have to switch back to analog now because you're in the dead zone or something for that turbo. Well, that didn't help any. Actually, I think the turbo might have been doing better. Of course, neither one was working too good right there just then.
Well, I'm going to hang back here and just monitor. I'm not on severe one storm at the moment. That's what the J5, GJU, mobile monitoring.
Okay, we got you now. You're back in. W5RHS, be listening.
The time is 1:30 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
W5RHS, we're currently under a mesoscale discussion. National Weather Service. Looks like their chance of issuing a watch will be about 40%. Looks like from around the Saline County, Little Rock area, eastward and over into Mississippi. Goes almost up to Memphis and down below Helena there. Large hail will be the main threat. High winds. W5RHS.
Thank you for that update, W5TCO. Well, if Steven's not awake, he may be awake now because it looks like that storm just went right over Pine Bluff. Maybe a little north. W5TCO.
Lightning strikes right by his house and blasts him out of his chair. He'll sleep through it. W5RHS.
Is that right? So he's definitely a heavy sleeper.
W5RHS. Final weather thing for me right now. Severe thunderstorm watch is in effect till 7 p.m. tonight for Arkansas, Lincoln, Deshae, Phillips, and Jefferson County. W5RHS clear. You read that like you were still sleepy. You gotta have some liveliness in your voice when you read stuff like that so people pay attention. K5SWT. This from a man who's been asleep all morning long. Okay. I had to have a nap. I just had to. Of course, I was up with Maddie and stuff where she woke up a couple times. When I was going to go to bed, then we had that house fire and stuff, and I had to have a nap. I was going to go off on somebody if I didn't after the morning I had. After that dumb dispatcher that I had to deal with. Okay. Y'all carry on then. I've got to have a little bit of sleep, but I've been up all night. I have an excuse. And I got to be up again all night, too. So. You, on the other hand, anyway. W5RHS. All right, well, I'm maintaining my station now, so it's all good. K5SWT.
K5SWT, K5TM.
That was loud. That was real loud in my ear, but go ahead, K5SWT.
That's good. That way you're awake. We're going to share a Facebook post that you'll want to read. It's entitled Papa John's Pizza in Bryant, Arkansas. And if you listen to that, you will get to hear the golf ball size hail that went through Bryant just a little earlier. It's on the timeline there. Melvin just shared it. And man, you can hear it hitting that vehicle. Sound like small gunshots in the distance. K5TM.
Okay, I got a medical call I'm dealing with too. I'll check it out. And also, they issued a thunderstorm warning, I think, for part of Arkansas County a little bit ago. Lodge Corner, I think, was affected. It was in the location of it that hail could be the size of baseballs there. So, look, guess what we got to deal with this evening, or have the potential to deal with this evening. All right, I'll check that out. K5SWT.
As long as we don't have to bring up a SKYWARN net, you'll be all right. K5TM.
I ain't worried about that. I'm ready to go. I'll be here all evening. K5SWT.
K5SWT and 5M in action.
Go ahead, JJ, K5SWT.
Yeah, just letting y'all know we're live on TVN right now. Trying to intercept the forward tail core of this storm here. And we've got quite a bit of a lowering over here on the back end of it, possibly some rotation trying to couple together.
Okay, where are you at?
Yeah, we're just north of Grady on 65 southbound.
Okay, you're in the repeater real good. I'm not sure what repeater you're on, but you're in it real good, whichever one you're on. I can copy you fine. So just let me know what you see. How can we watch you on the TV in there?
You can go to tvnweather.com and /live, and you should be able to find us in there.
Okay, I'll check it out and keep us updated on what you're seeing out there. And we appreciate you. K5SWT.
I want to get on the Pine Bluff machine. I might be able to get into it a whole lot better. And can keep you posted on what I'm seeing anyway. I know we can't link them, but at least you'd be up to date.
Okay, if you want to, you want to go to 7-0 then?
Jamo, QSY to 7-0.
Roger, K5SWT. Tim, do you copy that?
Tornado warning for Jefferson County. W5RHS.
W5RHS KG5EDL.
Go ahead, sir. W5RHS.
Kelly, this is Joe. I'm in Grant County. Do you have a location and direction on that warning, sir?
I'm fixing to get a little some more specifics of it. It includes Lincoln County. Let me get a better view of it. I was just about asleep when it come across the A-wind.
Hey, Kelly, K5TL.
W5RHS, go ahead.
Yeah, Dave's working on the 3.5 audio, so I'll come over here and talk to you direct. We sent you a text. Are you watching JJ live over the internet?
No, but is he down there around Lincoln County? There's a tornado warning. He might want to pass that on to him.
I'll say again, are you watching JJ live on the internet? Because if you are, they've been talking about it for the last 5-10 minutes. He's live streaming on the internet. We sent him the link. We're sitting here watching it live because he's going down the road.
Okay. No, I'm not, but I'm fixing to.
Okay, click on the link that Melvin sent you, and it'll be live. Just type in this at tv.com, tvnweather.com/live, and you'll be able to see exactly what we're seeing here. It's pretty neat. You can actually hear Stephen in the background talking about how he's going to switch back over and give us an update, which we already knew.
This is neat, having this fast internet, be able to watch this. I'm listening for Dave on other frequencies, so I've had to go over there or something. But anyway, I wonder if they're using Nextel or what they're using to communicate back with us. Is what I'm with the weather people, because they're using some kind of other radio to do that.
Okay, I don't know. I wish Melvin had sent it to my email instead of my phone, but okay. I don't know. I gotta get that extra tornado warning. That gentleman asked me where it was. I gotta find it.
It's for southeast Jefferson County, down around part of Lincoln County, Grady area down there. That's the storm that JJ and them's watching, K5SWT.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Faulkner County in central Arkansas, northwestern Lonoke County in central Arkansas, northeastern Pulaski County in central Arkansas, southwestern White County in central Arkansas until 9:30 p.m. At 8:51 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing ping-pong ball-size hail. This storm was located 3 miles southwest of Inola, or 14 miles northeast of Conway, and moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Valonia, Greystone, Inola, Otto Holland, El Paso, Barney.
W5RHS repeater.
This is K5SWT with general weather information in reference to the thunderstorm warning. It's in effect for northeastern Pulaski County, northwestern White County, and part of Faulkner County. The locations on it are mainly are focusing on the Valonia and the El Paso area, all in that area. The storm's moving to the southeast. It's in effect until 9:30 p.m. and capable of producing ping-pong ball-sized hail. And this storm has had a history of producing large hail in other areas as it's moved through. So if we have anybody monitoring up that way, or anybody that might be listening on Broadcastify, or if you know somebody up that way, you might want to make sure they know about it. That's in effect until 9:30. It is just a severe thunderstorm warning, but it does have the history of producing large hail in it. K5SWT.
Water County at Valonia wanting to report dime-sized hail.
Okay, who's reporting that?
G5, GJU, name here is Eric. I use this tower on the 3.2 repeater.
Okay, sorry, reason I asked that, I just wanted to clarify that it was you reporting it, or if you was getting that report somewhere from somewhere else and passing it along. Are you in it right now?
Sir, I am sitting at the First Baptist Church right here off of Highway 64.
Okay. If it gets any bigger than dime size or starts doing anything else, let me know, and I'll holler at the weather service on that call. Or if it's still doing it in the next minute or so, let me know, and I may call them anyway. They usually kind of like that because it confirms what they're seeing on radar.
I'm getting pea-sized hail, and every once in a while dime-sized hail is coming in. I'm going to shift back to the west a little bit on Highway 64 toward 107.
Okay. Well, I'll be standing by here, so I ain't going nowhere. So keep me updated. Well, I'll pass along anything I need to. I've been kind of doing some Facebook stuff here and there too. But we'll be listening. Appreciate you very much. K5SWT.
And me and JJ have been following these storms. We're up here right now, and like I said, we'll keep you updated. This is KG5GJU and Bologna Highway 64 and 107 crossing. GJU, we're hitting quarter-size hail now.
Okay, you're getting quarter-size hail in the same vicinity where you were.
Sir, it went from pea-size to dime-size. Now it's quarter-size hail.
Okay, what's your exact location?
First Baptist Church off of Highway 64 here in Bologna.
Okay, key up for just a second again before you talk and give me the name of the church again.
First Baptist Church off of Highway 64 in Bologna.
Copy, First Baptist Church off of Highway 64 in Bologna. I'll pass it along. K5SWT. KG5GJU K5SWT. Keep me updated on that if it gets any larger than that. I just talked to the weather service and they said if it gets any larger, told me to let them know. K5SWT.
K5WPR.
Go ahead, Kim.
Which direction is the storm heading? Do you have any idea? I just turned it on.
Yeah, it's moving towards the southeast. Right now it's right there around the Bologna, El Paso area. It's moving towards the southeast, towards Pulaski County.
W2, this is K5WPR, and I'm going to be QSY back to the base for repeater.
Roger that. K5SWT.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Faulkner County in central Arkansas, northwestern Lonoke County in central Arkansas, northeastern Pulaski County in central Arkansas until 10 p.m. At 9:23 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail. This storm was located 6 miles west of Greystone, or 7 miles north of Little Rock Air Force Base, and moving south at 25 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Little Rock Air Force Base, Jacksonville, Cabot, South Bend, Parnell, Meadow, Otto, Macon, Kerr-Galloway, Furlow. This includes Interstate 40 between mile markers 160 and 171. This includes Interstate 440 between mile markers 12 and 14.
W5RHS repeater.
SKYWARN. How far north of me is she talking about hail? I'm in the old Gravel Ridge area.
Eric, what was your location again? I'm not sure where you are in relation to Gravel Ridge. You're going to have to tell him that. I'm not familiar enough with that area to tell him. Michael, wherever Highway 107 is, he was going to that crossing now, talking about the pea-size hail. This other storm that they just issued a warning on until 10 o'clock was located a couple of miles north of the Jacksonville Air Force Base there. If that tells you anything, it's got the possibility of producing large hail in it as well.
K5SWT, N0.
Sitting at Highway 5 and 89 crossing right now here at Cabot, and it's just raining it. That's about it.
Oh, you said you're at Highway 89 and what? Larry, stand by just a second. Eric, you said you're at Highway 89 and what in Cabot there?
My name is Michael, and it's Kilo Golf 5, Foxtrot Uniform Echo. I'm at Highway 5 and 89 in Cabot.
I appreciate you clarifying that. Sorry I got that all wrong, and I just recognized the voice. Wasn't paying attention. All right. Well, it may change here in a minute. I think you got large hail possible up that way too, even. N0LSB, go ahead. Do you have traffic in relation to this?
KU5 GJU for KU5 SWT. I am at Eccles Road and 107 getting golf ball size hill. Repeat, golf ball size hill at Eccles and Highway 107.
Roger. Golf ball size at Eccles and 107. What county is that in? Is that Faulkner?
That is Pulaski County. Repeating, Pulaski County. The rain has stopped, and I'm still getting golf ball size hill heading down 107 and at the junction of Highway 89.
Okay, I'll pass it on, K5SWT. GJU, go ahead.
The storm, when I was coming out of there, it was a little bigger than golf ball size hail. That was falling down at Highway 107.
Okay. What are you seeing right now?
Anything I'm at Jacksonville Conway Road and 107.
Okay. Let me know if you see anything else up there. K5SWT.
WT from KC5SAK.
John, who'd you call you sort of quick, Keaton? I just got your call, all I got. Didn't know if you called me or not. K5SWT.
Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, I was calling you. Just heard a report on, we're picking up Pulaski County SO up here. And just heard a report from a deputy commenting, dispatcher told him the storm was passing through, and he said something about baseball-sized hail, but he didn't give an exact location.
Okay. Yeah, I'm listening to Mac call on my A-Win radio here, and unless they called the weather service on the phone, they ain't called them yet, but that wouldn't surprise me. There's been golf ball size hail and all that reported all day long.
Yeah, he just said that the storm had passed and had produced baseball-sized hail. KC5SAK.
Okay, probably the same storm that Eric, KG5GJU, was looking at down here a while ago. He was at Highway 107 and 189, I think it is. that intersection there, that junction, and was looking at it. It's probably the same storm that the sheriff's office was referring to.
Well, like I said, I just heard that report and thought I'd share that information for what it's worth. KC5FAK.
Appreciate you very much, Eric. John, hope you have a good evening up there. Eric, did you have, or some other station on 3.2, did you have traffic?
My location here, I just now passed by the Air Force Base in 107. This is KG5GJU.
Okay. What's it doing?
KG5FUE. That storm, like I said, it was headed east of Holland Bottom, so it's going to go east of 67 there.
Okay. Appreciate you.
Towards y'all now. I had to tuck in there behind that fire station, let some of that hail blow over. I was getting all kind of tree limb debris and everything else blowing on top of me there for a minute.
We got golf ball size hail back there for a pretty good ways. It went from pea to quarter to golf ball. And now we just now passed 107 in Keel. Should be coming up on 67, 167. You're going to head down that. And you're going to shoot across 40 toward Lone Oak.
You're going to have to repeat some of that because your audio is so weak I can't hear you with these other guys talking in my ear. Say it again, please. And 5M and X.
Just past the Keel and 107 interchange. We'll be getting on 67, 167. Going to be headed toward I-40.
I think I copied you saying you're fixing to get on 167 headed towards I-40, is that right?
On the 3.2 machine, and yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I'm on the 3.2 machine, so you're right here with me.
Warning, W5RHS repeater.
JJ, were you able to copy him? Yeah, he said he was going to get on the 67, 167. He's going to get on I-40, head across towards Lone Oak. I don't know if you can copy me any better or not. He was originally on 3.9. I think that was, audio might have been a little lower than when he was on 3.2.
Yeah, I'm headed out 167 southbound now toward I-40.
It's 107, run me into anything down here I'm going to recognize pretty soon. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just heading south.
You should come up to McDonald's on 107. You're going to go left at that light. You make a left, I think it's called Brockington. Right, Chris? And then it'll take you to 60.
Get on the 3.2 machine where I can hear you. You're so nasal on that DMR rig right now. I can't understand you. Something about a McDonald's. You said I was going to come up to a McDonald's and take a left or what? Steven, if you copy me, tell him I can't copy him and to get somewhere that we can hear him. He's on a walkie-talkie, that's why we can't talk to him very good.
On a walkie-talkie on a rubber duck or outside antenna or what?
Doug.
How do you copy now?
Now, where are you now?
On 40 eastbound.
Alright, so I just passed the Little Rock Air Force Base on 107. I'm still heading south, I guess. How far will I go here before I see any kind of signs of life?
You'll pass one exit or one entrance to the base, and then you'll go through Gravel Ridge basically. You'll come up on the second one, on the second entrance, and it'll split into like basically a 4-lane highway, 2 on one side to another, of course. And then you'll follow that down, and it'll bring you to a light. You'll have a McDonald's on the right. You'll take a left at that light on Brockington. Yeah, on Brockington, and then come down Brockington, and then it'll just take you straight, and it'll take you to the 67167.
The time is 10 p.m.
W5RHS.
I'm on the 4-lane. I just come in the Sherwood area, city limits here, I guess. I haven't come up on a McDonald's or anything just yet, but I may be getting close. Looks like we're getting a little more civilized down through here. I see the Mickey D's now.
Take a left at that light that you come up on.
Alright, take a left at the light, and that should bring me on down in there, huh?
Like I said, you take a left, and then you just bring it on straight down. Like I said, you'll cross a light where it says Kill Avenue, keep going straight, and I'll take you to 67167. You'll get on, and I'm sitting at exit 157 Proto Junction.
I'm at one light by the Citgo. I gotta come on down here till I find the Mickey D's. I thought that was a McDonald's sign I was looking at a while ago, but I guess it fell in there behind the trees.
You stand by for third-party traffic.
Okay, take a left at Brockington by McDonald's. It'll be a 55 speed limit area through there, and it's like the only thing around there. It's just a light, a McDonald's, take a left, go straight, run you right to 67167.
I got that far yet then. I just went by the Sonic and all that there on the left. I got a police escort up ahead, so I'm going to just kind of ride along here behind him. I do see the Golden Arches, though, now, so that's a good thing. And there is a light there, so this is where I need to turn, I presume. All right, we'll be heading south now.
Thank you. GJ, you taking back control. Yeah, you'll take a left at that light. Sorry, it was too much for me to tell you. I'd rather her tell you.
K5SWT N0LSB.
Go ahead, K5SWT.
Hey, Dean and I were wanting to know if you knew if there's going to be any more storms in our general vicinity tonight.
No, everybody's good for tonight. They're all dissipating and winding down to nothing now. I mean, maybe some rain, stuff like that, but nothing severe or anything. I just heard somebody, I think it was Lone Oak County, talking to the Weather Service about 30 minutes ago and said they're all winding down to nothing, basically.
All right, I was just curious. Tina's bones are aching and bothering her, and
everything, and I wasn't going to go to sleep if it was going to be something kind of wild tonight. I hope this Bofang battery charges up, because I'm going to need that radio this week. I guess that's what happens when you don't use them, huh?
You got to cycle them batteries on that thing. You know, that's what happens when they sit there for, you know, a few weeks at a time or something. That's what happened. They wasn't cycled, and they built up a memory effect probably and messed them up.
Excuse me. Well, I don't know. It don't work, it don't work. But, alright, man. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get off here and go to sleep. I gotta get up at 4:20 in the morning. But, I'll try to get back on here tomorrow evening. Good talking to you, Steven. I need to get more active in this radio again. I've just kind of neglected it. But, we'll talk to y'all later on. K5SWT, this is N0LFB, 70 trees.
All right, we'll get you a nap or some sleep or something. We'll catch you later on. Hope I can get me some sleep tonight, too. K5SWT.